What about my cooling? What can I do on my cooling? Can I change my cooling from air cooled to like hybrid, like air and D2C? What that will impact? It's a domino. So I need to change the GB300, need air cooling, 2080, something like that. So I need air cooling, D2C. All right, so I need D2C. I need to change the infrastructure. I not anymore needing the old decks and fans and etc. that I have. Now I need to have a plate. The water comes direct, indirect contact with the motherboard. This is my cooling. What that will mean? What does that mean? It means I don't need the same amount of chillers like before and the fans as before. What does it mean? See, like try. We started from changing the GB like the GPU from CPU to GPU because I need to have AI facility and I need to contract Microsoft for this place. So we start from the chip. By default, you need to change what your cooling methodology. Cooling, how it's impacting me. I need to change my equipment. I don't need 10 chillers like before. I need 3 chillers. Example, don't take these numbers. I'm just giving examples without any calculation in my head. So I need 3 chillers. Why? Because the liquid cooling for this data hall, I need 2 chillers to cool the water that I'm using for the plates cooling, and 1 chiller for the remaining, or 2 chillers, maybe another 2 chillers for the remaining 20% of the air cooling, because it's not everything here become liquid cooling. I still have 20% of air cooling, and I still achieving the tier standards. Now power change, power reduced, because I reduced those equipments. Then what does it mean? It means I have now a preload on my power line. Now the generator, the UPS, batteries, power bank, sorry, not the power bank, the other PDUs, etc. Now we have free space because we remove that much chillers and issue pumps, etc. So I free maybe 40% of the load. Now, where this 40% of the load will go? Again, I changed my racks from CPU to GPU. So my rack was designed to use 14 kilowatt of power. Now, during these changes, when I change these chips, my rack capacity will go from 14 to 100. What does it mean? It means I need extra power now. So this calculation, see, it's a domino effect. I free power because I change the GPU, then I free power because I remove chillers. However, the GPU itself consuming more power on this space. Guys, if you feel lost from me, please let me know. Now I free space because I remove the chillers, but I also need power. I'm changing my equipment now. The chips. The calculation now, yes, I free 20 megawatts of power or 10 megawatts from the facility because of changing the cooling. However, when I need to change to GPU, I need to retrofit it fully and change it to a GPU. I need not only the 20 megawatt that I read, I need 30. So the calculation is I can accommodate 30 or 20. Sorry, I'm drifting. It's a very important topic that you need to understand it, guys, because you might work in a project that's not a new build, not a green field, a brown field. So you need to do all of this calculation, and this will impact your timeline. This will impact your calculation, will impact the scope of the contractors, will impact maybe a new EIA, environmental impact assessment, a new power agreement, a new delivery and supply and long process of procurement. So it's not an answer that, yes, we can change it. Let's contract Microsoft, and within 15 months, we will give them this facility upgraded to AI. You need to study all these changes. And you say, no, because of the procurement, we are changing 1, 2, 3. I need those equipments. These equipments will not arrive in the base case scenario, 12 months, and you don't have time to install them and go from L3 to L5 in the remaining 3 months. Okay, I wish that was not so heavy on you guys. Let's take a small break, 5 minutes, because I think we are down to 1